Okay, I think are we good? What's up? What's up? What's going on? How you doing? This working? This is working. Cool. Guess what I'm gonna do today, bro? The reason I no longer respond to people is because it doesn't create content. Oh, look at that hair. I'm feeling like Justin Bieber right here. So maybe we can use this as content. Maybe we can't. I haven't seen your video yet. I'm using this new software. It's called Loom. I like it. It's got picture-in-picture. I like it. I like it a lot. So this would be awesome for creating courses, actually. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do a reaction video. Do you know what those are? I'm going to actually watch your video. I got you on screen here. Okay. Oh, I probably want to clip out that bottom. Maybe it won't be a reaction video. But I don't like to... The thing I hate the most nowadays is doing stuff that I can't repurpose. So I don't know if you get personal in... Oh, look at that mouse pointer. That's cool. I don't know if you get... Are you up here? Where are you? There you are. Okay, so what does this say? Quit emotional video. So I don't know if you want to share this. I don't know if you want to share. If I can repurpose this as content. I like doing reaction videos, like replies directly. I'm gonna start doing them more because I do get all kinds of weird questions. Like, look at this one. I've been selected. Well, not selected, but I've been. It's the, what is it? It's the GFL. I don't know if you know that, at the MGM Las Vegas. I've pre-qualified. How would you say it? I'm on the short list for the award of. It's a big award. It's a friggin' huge award, man. It's the Excellence in Education Award. It's a huge deal. It's really, it's big. It's like glass. It's like top 100 visionaries in education. I got to go to Vegas to accept that. That'll be pretty cool. But excuse me. I'm eating breakfast, man. I'm just going to do this now because I have a few minutes and I want to see your video because I kind of like you. I don't know why. So negative all the time. And you worry about other people when you should be worrying about you and not even hear other people. Treat them like they don't even exist. I even forgot if you were beefing with someone. We're about to find out. But here's the thing with this award. I want the award if I can prop up a camera and record it. If they're not going to let me record it, I don't really care. I almost don't care because... Are we recording? We are, apparently. I almost don't care because I need to create content all the time. So maybe we can create that. I don't know. I'm looking at my messages. The fucking social media beast has got a little latch in me. I see my notifications up there. I will not click them because it's a crazy beast. So let's go look at your video. You look pretty emotional. I'm going to read it. And I'm going to react. And I have a feeling I can't share this. I hate doing this, man. I don't hate it. But it's you. And I'm going to do it. But let's see what you have to say. And as you know, I'm going to give you a blunt and super honest feedback. Cheers. Let's go. It pissed me off for about a second, and then I got over it. I don't even remember where we were. What I was pissed at. No, I help everybody equally, bro. I don't even know what I do. I just put it out there, and I don't think I don't know. If I helped you, cool. But I can't really help you, man. Only you can help yourself. As cliche as that sounds. The question I'm going to ask people is, how much content have you made and where did you put it? At the end of the day, that's kind of like the only thing that matters now. As I'm figuring out. Yeah, I guess it's a reaction video. I'm sorry about your mom, first of all. I get over things pretty quick in terms of my mom. She's doing well. Things are good. What else can I add to that? I think I forgot about why I was mad. Why was I pissed? I don't even remember, man, to be honest with you. No, I wasn't upset. I mean, I was just like, maybe, I don't even remember, man. I'm telling you, really, like I had already forgotten. I deal with all kinds of negative comments all the time. And I hang on to things for about like 5 minutes. And I think I'm sorry about your mom, I guess. I mean, I am sorry about your mom, but that's what I think I can react to right now. You seem quite troubled about your mom, which is understandable, obviously. So I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, I guess I can add to this. I have done that before. I have messaged people. No, I've had someone else message me in the wrong state of mind. And yeah, I generally cut them off. But I don't respond to anyone, right? You have to remember that too. I don't do this. So I get negativity all day long, bro. I'm on all the platforms. So I get like, you're not helping me, you're not listening to me, you're ignoring me. I get that all the time. So it's become so, I don't have time for it. So with you, I don't know. I don't know why. It must be your accent or something, or maybe because you've been following me for a while. Or I find you maybe a little bit interesting, quite interesting. Probably because you're where you're from. I find it fascinating, maybe. Do you seem like a nice guy? You seem like a nice guy. I mean, yeah, I'm talking to you like you're not even a person. You seem like a nice guy, and you're very familiar. Like if you're familiar to me. I don't think we've ever had a deep conversation, like one-on-one, but I'm, because I detach myself from anyone completely, that it did not affect me the way you probably think it did. That's probably important to know. It did not affect me the way you think it did. That's a great way to put it. Okay? So don't worry about it. 12 minutes, holy crap! It's less poignant. It's got less bite. Less bite. It's not as strong. There we go. It's a light champagne. It means less strength. I guess that'll be the right translation. Less alcohol too, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a light beer, a light champagne. There we go. You lost me right there. Is gay? I wouldn't care. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, you lost me there. For the record, I'm watching this because it's you, and I'm only going to do this once, bro. I don't care what people do. I don't care what people. I get all kinds of like, I don't like him, or I don't like her, or should they be doing this, or what about them? What about them? They said this, he said that. I get that a lot. You're like one of the rare cases I even respond to, for real. So, with that being said, let's continue to listen. But if you don't like people or people don't like you, deal with them, man. Don't deal with me. Don't come through me. Don't come through me. Let me do my shit, and you do your shit, and they do their shit. I'm going to go on the stage. I'm going to teach what I got. I'm going to help people as I can, and deal with your own problems, guys. Don't come through me. I'm not a hub to tell people how to act or control. If that's where we're going with this, I don't know. But I heard Freddie Mercury. Yeah, if people are gay or not, I couldn't care less. Freddie Mercury is the greatest of all time, I think. Probably, I'm just saying that because you mentioned him. I think he's like one of the greatest, yeah, of all time. Probably, yeah, I'd say top 3. I can't think of someone more legendary than Freddie Mercury, actually, for talents, skills, bravado, everything, style, the whole thing. When I say I don't care, it doesn't involve me how you feel, or if you feel some way about someone. I just repeat it again in case that's where you're going. It doesn't concern me what people think about each other. You know what I mean? I'm not the hate hub. I think that's where you're going. You want me to do something and control a situation? I'm not going to do that. This is a reaction video, actually. Don't worry about me, bro. Worry about you. Don't worry about what people do to me or steal my stuff, or worry about you. If somebody does it to you and you got a problem with it, you deal with it. Entrepreneurship is an individual sport, believe it or not. It's not a team sport. It's not. People could paint it out to be a team sport, but it's a very one-directional. In my world, it's one-directional in terms of I give value at scale, and people, the recipients of my value, whatever they do with it, has absolutely zero effect on me, aside from maybe collecting data to make the next value better just by observing. But I very, very, very rarely personally take things or communicate with people. Yeah, data collection is pretty well this why this is interesting. I'm seeing this and I'm observing, but focusing on you and what have you done today, just like me, what have I done today? I may not be able to use this as content, but maybe I don't think there's much here to use. However, your queen thing would have been great content for you. I'm not even gonna get into that. Let's finish. We're only 5 minutes in. You're I can speak on a lot of stuff, bro, because my head was really fucked up, and I had to fix that. I worried about what other people did. I worried about what other people said. Well, yeah, always. I always used to. I think one of my greatest strengths now is not my ability to make money. However, that's a pretty damn good strength. Nobody, like, you should see my new funnel. It's fucking nuts. There's a TikTok funnel. Okay. My ability to detach myself from the opinions of others is probably my greatest skill right now. It's my greatest unspoken of skill. It's a skill nobody knows I'm good at. It's like I couldn't give a shit. Let's say in a classy way, I couldn't care less what people think about me. Sometimes a little bit, but very rarely. I'm getting better and better and better at it. So I think that's what it's coming down to. Probably, it sounds like you have a personality conflict. I'll let you finish. 20 minutes. I mean, I gotta clip some of this out for content. Or I just literally wasted 20 minutes of my day, bro, to tell you that. So I'm gonna probably clip some content. I'll send it to you. or maybe not, because it's personal. But that's a half hour I can't get back. Let's keep it going. But there will be a lesson here, so there will be a lesson. If anything, here's how I can benefit from this little reaction video. Maybe it'll be a throwaway. Because it's personal and you're obviously troubled, so we're going to get you better. But from here on in, you're going to have to let me finish your video to see if I'm giving you the right advice. But what I'm going to do is, don't worry, I'm not going to cut anything out of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a piece of content on it without saying your name. I'll say, today I'd like to talk about detaching yourself from the outcome, or of detaching yourself from people's opinions. This comes from a conversation I had with a colleague, and I won't say your name. So at least I have an idea out of this. Then I could film a piece of content afterwards. You see how everything I do now has to produce content in some way, or it's not worth doing. That's the truth. That's the future. Okay, let's continue. Forget it. There you go. Yeah, you got it. That's the solution right there. No genius. You're probably smarter than... Yeah. Gives me some hate all the time. He's called my stuff garbage on lives and stuff too. I don't particularly like anyone. To be honest with you, I don't hate you. I don't hate anyone. But I don't have real friends. Keep that in mind. I don't do real friends. I don't have friends. Like in my real life or online, it's all business for me. I make it as I try to have a good time when people are on the webinars. I do have a good time because it's interesting, but I don't think exceptionally smart at all. I think intellectually, I don't really know. I think you're probably intellectually smarter, like from an intellectual level. That's just my take, yo. I don't know. Again, it's my opinion. But I think it takes a lot of action. That if I were to give compliments, an action taker, not afraid to ask for the sale. I noticed that. That's a quality too. Like he'll actually just start selling. He's top heavy on the sales, but that's better than not selling at all. Like he's pretty aggressive on the sales. I like that for sure. Because I mean, it's important in entrepreneurship. He definitely produces content. He's going to have 3 pieces in a week. He does like 3 brand new pieces, and he does put it everywhere. But from an intellectual standpoint, it's just because you said you thought I thought he was smart, maybe? Or are you asking me why I feature him? Hey, we're going on Zoom next week, eh? I just randomly pick people. I don't have there's no method to my madness. Usually what I do is on the webinar jam, I just start inviting a bunch of people, and whoever gets in, gets in. I pick whoever. The people who get in are usually the people who know how to accept to get in. And because I do that in the first 5 minutes, it's kind of like a first come, first serve. I guess that's why people show up early. But we're not doing webinar jam no more, right? So this will be a real fucking mess next week. Because next week what we're doing is, well, tomorrow, or what are we? What's the date today? Tuesday? In 2 days, bro. We're going on Zoom, yo. Everyone's going to be there. So I'll be muting people, but everyone's going to be there. It'll be absolute chaos. I really can't wait, man. I love chaotic situations like that. I learn the most, such as this right now. But I think this sounds like a personality conflict. Let's keep going. You guys, just between you and I right now, because you will understand this. You guys see probably 5 to 10% of what's going on in my life, like in my business. Probably 5 to 10%. Elite Thinkers is not a money play. Elite Thinkers is Elite Thinkers has become a testing ground. Elite Thinkers is a place where I can, number one, work on myself, because I don't know if you noticed, we were on for 10 hours the other night, 8 hours the night before, and even if it's 4 hours, it's a place where I can take your questions and your hard problems and try to give the best I can, so that I can then go back in those 10 hours of video and clip out mini clips. I have so much content, and so do all of you. I have so much content that I will select strategically and syndicate. It's almost like, picture like a Gary Vee show. Picture like when Gary Vee answers a question, or Gary Vee takes a user question. It's kind of like one of those. So, but it's like, my audience is getting really big right now. I don't know if you know what's going on. I got capture pages bringing in whole new audience. The Elite Thinkers are like the Laboom Squad. That used to be a good portion of my audience, but now you're the minute part of it. Like, I have all new audience members. Like, I have a whole new world, and these people I sell courses to. I sell courses to, and I definitely do not communicate with. So, yeah, you guys, I tell you what I do, but you don't see me do it. Like, this is extremely rare that I will communicate with someone like I am with you, for sure. Okay, I just jumped in, and we're not even half done, really? Yeah, I talked more than you did, though. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing this because it will be. I'll be commenting on every 2 words. I don't let anyone, or not let anyone, do anything. I just put out what I have, and people can do with it as they please. So some people do not attend to the mastermind. I don't care. Some people do not watch the replays. I don't care. Some people will not create content out of it. I don't care. Some people don't. The money, I don't make money at this. This is not for money. This is for content. Elite Thinkers Mastermind is not for money. It's for content. This wouldn't even pay. This wouldn't even keep the lights on, bro. There is no money in this. This is so I can create libraries of content that I can go in and grab from. That's all. That's really what this is. Somebody asked me the other day, who was it? The one who just goes on and on and on. She just goes. I love it. Just go. She's a big troublemaker. I love it too, because it creates chaos. And in those chaotic moments, I sit back and I grabbed a lot of clips from that. There's a lot of cool stuff, man. Anyways, well, where was I going with this? It's about she asked me. I communicated with her too. I often communicate with the elite thinkers too. Well, I am right now. But it's very, she asked me, what are you hoping to get out of this mastermind, Mark? I go, content, baby, content. Okay, now I'm going to let you. I don't trust nobody. I barely trust myself. I don't trust anyone, and I don't care to trust anyone. It doesn't benefit me because I work alone, bro. I work completely alone. My paycheck depends on me, 100%. This elite thinkers, like I told you, that's not where my money comes from. No, you got that wrong. That's good for me to address. I don't trust. I don't care. I don't favor anybody, and I don't put my trust in anybody's hands, which is kind of why I'm out in network marketing, pretty much. But they can hurt other people, though. Words do hurt other people if you care about that kind of stuff. Just saying. Don't let it bother you. I honestly, I I don't want to sound like emotionalist, but I'm pretty emotionalist. No, it doesn't bother me at all. And again, because I don't, I'm all business. I mentioned that before. It's not. No, I don't spend too much time pondering on that kind of stuff at all. That's a long. That's a long answer. I don't know if I'll address that. I don't remember really any of that. I was sick too, eh? Don't forget, I've been sick for a very long time. Alcoholism. And I've been an addict for a very long time. I've done a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. But I'm beyond it. I'm going that way. So, I don't think it would serve me to remember any of that stuff. Whatever. PayPal, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to try and give some value here. I find that it will not serve you to worry. I'm talking to you. I don't think it will serve you. I think I've told you that before, maybe not. I don't think it will serve you to be worried about my stuff. I think it will serve you to produce content and make sales and suck at both for a very long time. I'd say suck at your first 100 pieces of content, get them done, and suck at your first 100 sales calls or Zooms and keep going. There's no easy way to make seven figures except to do that. I think that's a really good answer. You're worried about my stuff and how people treat me. It's going to come to you too, bro. It's going to come to you too. So equip yourself for the hate. Equip yourself for people complaining about you. Or get a job and don't do entrepreneurship. Quite simply, it's not for everyone. That several seven figures, which by the way will be 8 very friggin' soon. I was going to say, do you get more hate at 8? Do you get more hate at 8? You do. As you approach that 8 figures, $10 million in a 1 year period, yeah, there's even more. So I'm thinking people who are like at the $100 million level, like Nick Singhal, for example. It is even more hate. So you'll build your resilience with time. There you go. Don't worry about my stuff. Yeah, I think is what I'm trying to say. I definitely will probably clip content from this. We'll see. And there's a lot of stuff I don't understand, like you don't understand. One of the things I don't understand is why people would not watch the whole mastermind at least 2 or 3 times over again. The whole thing. I don't understand that. And I stopped understanding it. But it blows my mind when somebody who's kicking freaking ass like I am in this business, in this world, I'm absolutely crushing it. It's unbelievable how much I'm crushing it. When I just am on an 8-hour thing answering like some of the stupidest questions or some of the most challenging questions where I don't even know the answer to, those long sessions, even the 4-hour session, that's what I don't understand, but I don't care about understanding it anymore. What I don't understand is why are people not watching the whole replay at least 2 or 3 times to see what they could pick up out of it? What kind of dots they could connect with what they already know. Because I rewatched them, I got to edit the whole thing. I rewatched them twice. So as I rewatched them, I'm like, oh my God, people are missing so much by not watching this whole thing. Even the idle moments, put personalities aside. That's what I don't understand. But the good news is, I don't need to understand why other people are not doing things. But that's the one that would be the one that blows my mind the most. Yeah. No, not what blows my mind the most is not why people paid and are not watching it. What blows my mind the most is why people want it all and are not watching it. Because $500 is not worth watching something. So if somebody pays $500, it's easier to say I'll get to it when I can. But if I was in, I don't understand why people are now rushing to watch the replays immediately 2 or 3 times over again. Yes, 30 hours of rewatching. That's what I have trouble understanding. But, and I don't care. It's not understanding why people are not doing that would not help me move forward in any way. As a matter of fact, it gives me a headache just thinking about it. Yeah, it does. We only have so much energy in a day to use. And once we use up a certain stores of energy and focus, we're drained for the day. We are. It's finite. So as I'm doing this and I'm like worrying about this or worrying about that person or what did they say about me or why are they not doing this? That's a big one. Fuck. That one drained a lot of, that one drained, I would easily be making 10 or 20 million a year if I didn't have to wonder why people are not doing certain things. Doesn't matter what they're doing. What matters is what you're doing. What matters is what I'm doing. That's pretty blunt and clear. I think I laid it out clearly. Let's continue. Oh, we're almost done. Look at that. I spent 12 minutes. I spent double. I spent half an hour responding. Maybe we can do this whole thing for content. Are you down with that? No, because then you're going to free. Then it's going to make you more. You're just going to be a mess if this got out. I would not put it out. But mind you, want me to bleep out a couple of names? Could be good content. It is like an ultimate reaction video. If I did that, then I'd be okay with it. But now I'm like, what? I hope it's clear enough for you to just take action, bro. It doesn't matter what I think of you, by the way. Okay? It doesn't matter what I think about you. If your goal, figure out what it is you want. I hope that was clear last session. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, it should not matter what I think of you. It should not matter what I think of you. Okay? That's a really good way to wrap this up, I think. I hope this works. If it does, I'll upload it to a YouTube video privately or unlisted, and you got an hour of viewing time. Or maybe you don't have the patience to sit through it. That was a bad joke. Okay, let's shut this down, see if it works. Okay. Hope this helps, bro.